Hello and welcome back to Trucking Sounds. Behind me is Nipper's lovely Scania 143M V8 project truck. And a little while ago, in fact about a month and a half ago, he reached out to us and said, guys, I've got a 143M project, I've got a spare locker to go on the side of it, and I want that locker to be loud, I want it to be unique, and I want it to be really cool, ready for showtime. And we said, you've called upon the exact right people, because that's exactly what we're here to do, and that's exactly what we've done. The truck was in with us about a month ago, but it's just been super busy with this truck going shows and us having a lot of work on here at Trucking Sound, so we didn't get a chance to film it when it was in, unfortunately, but he's kindly popped back. So today I'm going to take you around the truck and show you exactly what we did to that locker. Isn't it a stunning looking truck? The classic Scania fans will definitely love this video. Now this is the locker in question. When it came to us, it wasn't even painted. It's obviously been painted now to match the nice fresh white and red livery on the truck. But when the locker arrived with us, it was just a big resonant box. It was very, very noisy when you knocked on it. It did nothing but rattle and twang. However, the first step of our install was to install skin sound deadening throughout the full locker. And in doing that, we eliminated all of the rattles and buzzes in this locker. Have a listen at this. So if we do the knock test on the doors, completely solid. Obviously I can't do on the floor and around the back because it's now on the truck, but it is totally sound deadened inside there, which helps keep that locker sounding much, much better than what it would do with just some speakers thrown in there. It's not how to do it. But of course you all want to see what's in there. So if we go ahead and open it up, we then reveal the actual install that we did inside here. Now the theme of this truck is the Flying Dutchman, and it's got that lovely ship on the back there, and it's also been upholstered onto both of the doors. So to keep with that theme, we pressed a nice print of that ship into some Alcantara. You can stripe this, make it look nice, and that's got some really nice, fine, intricate detail on there. It's just a really nice touch to that. And to keep the theme of the ship, we went for a brown colouring in here, and we've also done some nice wooden flooring in here to resemble that of a ship deck. Powering the system in true Trucking Sound style is the Hertz HCP5MD. It's the 5-channel amplifier, and that's running the 6.5-inch coaxial marine speakers with lighting in as well. I'll show you that shortly. And at the bottom, we decided just to add a little bit of depth in there by just putting some 8-inch Cento subwoofers in there. Obviously they don't drop super low, as they're in nice compact enclosures at the back there. They are built into dedicated enclosures to make them sound proper. However, they really fill the sound up in here. They make it sound a lot fruitier and exactly how it should do. And you may notice as well that this amplifier has also been painted. We've had it painted in a nice colour to match the suede, so it keeps that nice brown but ship theme in here. And of course, with the ship being on both doors and on the back of the truck, we thought we'd extend it to the doors in here. So a lovely print of that ship on there. Obviously the purpose of this locker is to blast music out when at shows. However, with that came a slight issue, because that means that the doors need to stay open. Now without any struts or any proper holdings on these doors, they just swing freely in the wind, and that is a recipe for disaster. It's not what we want. Now we did initially think of putting gas struts on there, as you would. However, there's not really an adequate location to attach gas struts to these doors without interfering with that lovely ship style flooring we've done in there, or the panels on the doors. So instead we designed something nice and simple. We've provided 2 of these lovely but simple custom brackets to Nipper with our Trucking Sounds plaque on the top there, and they slot over the top of these doors and mean that they stay nice and secure. So when he's at shows, let's say for example Assen or Truckfest, and he's got this locker open playing his music out, those doors are nice and secure, and they allow him to have that locker on display and show off just how cool it looks. However, there's something else I need to show you. Let's climb on up. So it doesn't just end there, as that locker, as you probably noticed in those shots, is quite dark, so it could really do with a little bit of lighting to bring it to life. So that's exactly what we did. Now if we go ahead and turn the key and head back round to the other side of the locker, much better. Red illumination. So we've given the Flying Dutchman ship itself some red illumination. You can really see it brings out the definition and angles of that press. It looks really nice, and we've matched that in with the red on the Hertz marine speakers as well, taking advantage of their lighting effects. These are full RGB capable speakers, however the red just looks so cool in here, and obviously it matches the red on his truck as well. And if we take a step back, as you can see, it looks good from any distance, any angle, exactly what we wanted it to. But it's all well and good it looking good, it needs to sound good, and it really does. It is so loud. When we fired up this locker for the first time, Ant and I just stood back and we said, we can't actually believe how loud it's turned out. It's not far actually off being a similar effect of being stood directly behind our demo Magnum truck, and that's really loud. So I'm going to connect up to it and we'll play some music for you to have a listen quickly. So here we go, it's fired up, it sounds good. So loud. Even when we stand back here, it's so loud. I think it's clipping my microphone. Yeah, it's loud, I was not joking. Really loud and really clear, just how it should be. Those little 8-inch subs really add some punch there. Like I say, they're not going to add thundering low bass in there, but they add some real punch, and you can really feel it kicking in your chest when you stand directly in front of it. It's very in your face, very loud and very powerful. Exactly what Nipper wanted, and it's fair to say he's super happy with this. And I think he actually took a little look at it a few weeks ago with Mr. Power on his YouTube channel as well. So if you're a Mr. Power viewer, you've probably already seen it. If you're not, have a look at it on his channel as well. But there it is on our YouTube channel, Nipper's lovely 143M. We've done it in Nipper style, in his true fashion, just for him, and it sounds, looks absolutely mega. We've made up with this one, as is he. And of course, if you have a truck like this and you want a crazy or cool, unique project doing in a similar fashion to this, or something completely different, fire your ideas at us, get in touch with us. We can make it come to life for you and make your truck sound better than it ever has done before. I'm Harry, this is Trucking Sounds. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.